Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. You know, it's very important that people have independence. Basically, when I speak of independence, that is to say that they can trust that they can live their lives here or anywhere on earth and be comfortable that the necessities of life for survival will be met without a struggle, but is as generous as breathing. That we, the people, would have conducted ourselves in our approach to these matters in such a way that we are assured, not just to ourselves, but to one another. By doing so, we don't have to worry about an attack or an infringement upon these particular blessings that are so necessary. Well, this is a thought that crosses my mind constantly, and I think about these kinds of things, and I'm talking to you about it at this moment is because I wanted to impress it upon your mind. I heard someone say the other day that the greatest social program that one could come up with is a job. A job, basically meaning that, hey, if everybody has the opportunity to participate, that's what you're talking about, a job. And say, somebody say, well, what job do you put them in? Well, the many jobs that have been established here in America, here in Minnesota, here on the planet, jobs everywhere. These are jobs that have already been determined as having a place in our American experience. And so these positions, they fill in there. And new positions that will be created from new thoughts and new dreams and new aspirations. All of these things available to we the people. And anybody who likes training will have that training available to them to aid them in being the best that they could possibly be. And basically what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is changing the system. We have to recognize that everywhere there are systems. Systems are set up to govern, to determine how people will socialize themselves. These systems are for that. But these systems differ. You know, we have communism, we have socialism, we have capitalism, we have dictatorship. All of these systems represent a trend of thought. But they're changeable. That is evident. So the thing that I come to you with is, if there's certain things that are common amongst us all, and we so direly need them, and we do anything, it appears, to get them, and we feel so thrilled and happy when we do, and so bad when we don't, then why don't we be exceptional? Exceptional. I understand that there are people who will do anything to bring some discomfort to others. Even to the extent that parents will go to this extreme to bring discomfort to the children, or vice versa. Spouses going to extremes to bring discomfort to one another. And it seems as if infringing upon your right to comfort in life is just an avenue that would be pursued. And if we as a people could take away, but then if it's not this, it'll be something. So somebody say maybe it's the purity of the heart. Well, I don't know what it is. I used to tell myself that wanting to satisfy the dreams of people was divine, that it came from God. And then I only said that because it seemed nobody else thought it. And since it crossed my mind, I know I'm not any smarter than you. So it must have been from God. But just in case I was wrong and it's not from God, then I'll admit, I'll take a stance. I definitely want peace and prosperity and joy for every human being on the face of the earth. To me, I've heard of a lot of men who've lived and they've died for all kinds of causes. I even heard that Jesus Christ died for the cause of saving your soul. Now, I don't know about anybody else's cause, but this cause, for you and your dreams to come true, there can't be any shame in my game. I've suffered the penalties for trials and errors. And if you only knew, if you only knew. But I'm saying it because it's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I invite you to explore changing America to make it as perfect as imagination can get it. Thank you. Bye-bye.